And we are back. Time for some Skyrim. Some Papyrus scripting, some modding, some productivity. Because that's what we're on about today. Alright, so let's see, what do we have to get done? Last I stopped, we needed to fix an integer overflow. So let's pick that task. So we had an issue where the XP goes out of the bound. So we want to set a limit. We want to set a 2 billion XP limit. So that's what we're going to be doing. It's going to be nice. That's one. Cool, so where do we start? We need to set an XP limit of 2 billion. 2 billion. So I think the first thing we need to do is go and add that to our event handler, huh? So we're gonna say it's gonna be an integer. What are we gonna call it? It's gonna be integer property. Do we want it to be a property though? We don't want it to be editable. So maybe let's not make it a property. Or we can just hide it, right? We can just add hidden. No, let's add it. End property I XP limit. Right, and we're gonna set it to auto. Do we want it available as conditional? No, we just need it as auto. That can be stored. By default. To prevent integer overflow. Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Okay, so that's the first thing we do. Then what we're gonna need to do is incorporate this into our code. This is gonna be the fun part. Int. Did we call it max XP? I've forgotten already. We called it IXP limit. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. So we're gonna call it XP limit. And wherever we check for that limit, we need to add XP limit. So here's another one. There we go, XP limit. Because then all we're doing is we're checking against XP limit. So wherever we have the max, that's just going to be XP limit. There we go. So all the variables are in, but it's not that easy because now next we have to go and compile, and we're going to get errors because guess what? We need to include all these changes. You see, all the lines, we need to add parameters now. Everywhere we're calling this. So line 1124. So let's go to 1124. Where's 1124? Here. We need to run this as what do we call it? IXP limit. There we go. And we need to call it here as well. And we need to call it here as well. There we go, and then that's just a bit. Oh no, it's just those three. What? Really? Let's try to compile it again. IXP limit is undefined. 1124. Oh, hold up. Update player stats needs it as well. So int IXP limit, there we go. Let's compile it again. We failed for type mismatch on line 1278. Let's go to 1278. What have we got here? Yes. That's under reset progress, so we need to include that int IXP limit. There we go. And then let's go back to the creation kit, compile. Finally. Okay, then we need to check the event handler. And we need to assign that variable a limit, right? So IXP limit. Where's IXP limit now? ¿Qué pasa? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, we didn't thingy the event handler. Compile. Ah. Argument IXP limit is not specified and has no default value. What the what? What are you talking about? Oh, do you mean under track stats? When I update player stats? Oh, right. It's referring to this, I think. We need to call IXP limit there. That's why. Okay, let's try and compile that again. There we go. That was the problem. Now we should have IXP limit. There it is. We're gonna set the limit to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 billion, right? That's what we're gonna set the XP limit to. I wonder what happens if I make it hidden. Let's go ahead and save that. Because you can do auto conditional. I want to just check something out real quick. Sticks. We could use an auto read only flag. So we could do like end property IXP limit. So let's go here and wipe this to set it to default, right? So you guys check. IXP limit has no value. Cool, cool. Let's go back to naughty pad. We're gonna set IXP limit equal to 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 bill. And then we set it to auto read only. That way it should never be able to be changed, because we don't want the XP limit to be changed. But we need it as a property to be read. Let's go back to our creation kit. What did I do now? Oh god. Functions? No, not functions, event handler. Compile. There we go, and then if I go to the event handler, we should see it as a property. Ah, we don't see it here. Interesting. Reserve XP is there.
Where are you going so fast tonight? Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life?
I mean, that's fine. We should have never really want to change it around, should we? Okay. I'm happy with that. So the IXP limit is 2 bill. Now we need to go and fix every instance where the code is being used. That is going to be so much fun. So much fun. Like, yo. We do what we must, huh? Okay, let's go. Where could it be used? The configurator menu for sure. So we're gonna replace this entire line. If it looks like this, you want it to end up looking like this. And all we need to do is add dmn underscore SXPA dot IXP limit. Sorry, huh? What? No occurrence was found. Are you kidding me? Replace, 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 replace. Cool, we did that. So all of these were changed to add the XP limit in. So that's great. And then the other one, update player stats, I think it was. Update player stats. But hold on, let's first continue doing this across player alias. No, we don't have it in player alias. Do we have it in the event handler? No, we don't have it in the event handler. I think we have it in config. Yeah, we do. Replace, replace, replace. Okay, that was the only two. And then we need to find reset SXPA progress, I think has it. I think it's reset. Reset SXPA progress. Yes, does it have the XP limit? Yes, it does. So we want to find where we use this now. There it is. And we want that massive bit of code. And we want to replace it with this bit. Dot IXP limit. Like that. So replace, replace, replace. Where else is it used? I don't think it's used here. I don't think it's not used there. Is it used in our config? Yeah, it is. And that's the only place. And then update player stats. Where else are we using IXP limit? We're using it in set random XP value, okay. Are we calling it here? I don't think we are, no. Where else? Set random, we've got that. Reward existing, we've done. And update player stats. We're done there. How about here? We're not doing it there. Update alias. Oh, we are doing it here. Have we added IXP limit to that? No, we haven't. Why didn't it give an error message? Oh, because we didn't update the player alias, that's why. IXP limit. There we go. Are we using it? Are we sure it's not in the configurator menu? Yeah, it's not. And the event handler, it is. We've added IXP limit already. How about the config? Yep. So there's only one of them in here. Cool, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And that's done. Now let's go and compile all of those scripts. So player alias, the functions, the event handler, the configuration menu, and the config. There we are. Perfect. Now that we've compiled them all, we should be able to go in game and see it should be 2 bill. Let's go and confirm. Let's make sure that that is exactly what we're getting.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me feel alive.
Okay. Let's load our save. And let's check the quest variables. DMN SXPA event handler. So this is interesting. We can't really see. We can't see the variable.
Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies.
You know, I think we should make it a global variable. Just in case. Because it's kind of an important function, isn't it? Let's see if it's working though. So let's give ourselves the max XP. It's like whatever. And then go try to get a little bit more XP. Nice, so we got a message. There's our experience points. No, don't hit me. Freaking mud crabs. Crabs of mud. Look at this. Oh damn, he's running fast. Oh snap. Cheerio. You'll never find us under this. Brilliant hiding spot. Anyway. So we have negative XP there. Also, how am I supposed to know that the... How can I view the variable? If I can't even see the variables on here. Which is IXP limit. And let us continue. No breaks. Let us see something. Wonder if we can use get. Can we use get? Get is not a command, but you can use set. Why could you get? You could... Interesting. Okay. I want to make sure this is working before I do anything. It's very important to me. But how are we going to achieve this? I need like a button that tells me what the limit is. I guess that's the problem with making it read only. Well, there's a simple way to test this, right? Set the limit to 5,000. Then we'll know for sure that it's working. Then we go to the creation kit, then we go compile. Wait, that's event handler now. Where are you, event handler? How can I see today? What the hell? Oh, there it is. This makes it also easier so that we have just one place that's controlling the limit. Because you see, I have a problem where I can't see what the value is, and that's kind of an issue for me. From the console, I mean, I can debug it, but I don't really want to have to debug it. I want to see it from the console. So if I can't see it, the next best thing is just make sure it's working. So we're going to set this limit to 5,000. And I must remember to add some debug lines for that, to specify what the limit is. Let's go. There we go. Okay, so we set our XP limit to 5k. We're almost at 5k now. We're on 4794. So if we go just get a bit of XP running around, shouldn't take us too long. He says half an hour later, 2 hours later. Oh great, 5 XP, come on. Wait, hold on. Let's set it to 4999. Now we just need 1 XP. Yeet. We can do this. There we go. Boom. What? Ingredient harvested plus minus 499. What? Oh, we broke it. Our experience points are 1 now. What the flabberjack just happened? Let us go and debug. Something broke. Warning, assigning all of the earned XP will cause an overflow. Assigning XP to the XP limit instead. Previous XP 4998. XP assigned minus 4998. Current XP 1. Okay. I think I was so tired last night that I broke broke this completely. I'm gonna take responsibility for that. So we need this set random XP function. There it is. So what was my logic here? My logic was the new XP is going to be the XP limit, which is 5,000 minus current XP. Oh, that's not an issue. That's how much XP it should have given. It should have been the current XP plus our new XP. So whatever the current XP is plus the new XP. Oh no, hold on. I'm being silly. New XP is equal to the current XP plus the XP limit minus the current XP. There we go. So it would have been then giving us 1 and not removing it. So that solves that issue. Okay, that solves that issue. Phew! Yeah, solved that, and then we need to solve it at the bottom here as well. This should be fine. Yeah, this should be fine. It was just the above one that was an issue. Cool, so we solved that issue. Other than that, what were we supposed to be testing again? The fact of if it's working to 5k. Yes, it is. And what if I set it to exactly 5,000? If I get any more XP, it should just basically say... Wah, wah, wah. Sorry about that. Well, I could just walk up to them now. Come on, man. That mod that I'm working on is gonna make this so much freaking easier. There we go. Boom. So that works. Lovely, let's quit. So we definitely need to specify what the XP limit is. That's for show. So let's go ahead and do that. We should say XP limit plus IXP limit. Maybe have that before the previous XP amount. I think that's good. And then when we go to set random XP, which is over here, have that specify a XP limit. Might as well add XP limit to like all of them, right? I think so. So then we'll know what the XP limit is. And then let's see if we solve that bug as well. We should definitely add XP limit and current XP at the very least to these two, so that we know what we're dealing with. XP limit and current XP. Yeah, then we can work with that. Frite Parodi, how's it going, man? It's good of you to drop by again. Just doing some coding right now. And let's do that. XP limit, current XP, there we go. Aw, thank you, Toxica5. Really appreciate it. Yes! You're such a darling. Yes, absolutely. Toxica, my dear.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
What? Nah. Total XP to be assigned. Okay, so if we discard it, nothing happens. The only time we show an XP limit is if we accept it.
Did you think it was?
Okay, so if we accept XP, we get shown this. If we deny it, so we need to make a notification here. User hit the generic XP limit. Setting any additional XP to the if the new XP is less than the IXP limit, if new XP is less than the XP limit,
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules.
so we can leave XP limit.
Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed.
I'm gonna set the new XP to the XP limit. Cool, that should work. And then when we set the random XP,
All of the pain seems to follow, like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go?
I might as well add that, shouldn't I?
Go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for
I actually think we don't need this. Cool. Let's go and compile that now. Okay, let's see what happens now. So we have 4794. So we're gonna set ourselves 5 points away from the max. And let's go get that max. Rocks. Why must I always struggle? Blah. Blah blah. No, but seriously now. There we go. Oh, it's just enough experience points. We literally at 5k now, huh? We hit the limit. So let's see what our log says now. Okay, our logs say hold up. Interesting. So logs say assigning all of the earned XP will cause an overflow. Assigning XP to the XP limit instead. Oh, so we should have earned 13. So it only gave us 5. Oh, smart. Okay, what happens if we try to get some XP now? Hope you guys don't mind me taking some of this cabbage. Did someone already take these potatoes? Let's take a potato! We hit the XP limit. And we don't get a notification for that, which is fine. Requires 3 wheat and we get a sack of flour. Nice. Look at us being all badass. Just like keep moving. That's so cool. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. We're still at 5k. What does our log say? The XP we would have earned is 36. Well, the random XP gain would have been 2. Assigning the earned XP will cause an overflow. Skipping XP assignment instead. XP limit 5000, current XP 5000. I should definitely add the XP assigned. Okay, so that's sorted. What about the set random XP value? That's something we're gonna have to set, huh? So previously we would say XP limit. Previous XP, XP assigned, current XP. So we just need to add XP assigned. There we go. XP limit. We don't need to say XP assigned, do we? Because we know if it's 5000 and the limit and the current XP is 5000, we don't need to actually add that. Ach, we might as well. Cool. So that's done, and we know it's working at 5,000. Isn't that awesome? So that's working as it should. The only thing now is, what if we go over the limit? What is it going to do? Let us find out. We're going to set our points to 10,000. Confirm. 10,000 points. And what if I go and get some more XP? I hit the limit. XP limit 5,000. Current XP 10,000. So we need to also add a fix where if it's above our XP limit, we're going to set it to the XP limit. Rorikstead. I don't like your face, Eric. What are you going to do about it, Eric? Oh, Eric. You picked with the wrong Nord. I really don't like you, Eric. Okay, sorry, Eric. Eric, I'm sorry. Eric, don't hurt me. Oh god. Eric killed us in cold blood. It's fine. We deserved it. Yeah, so wherever XP is going to be earned, if the current XP is greater than the we should definitely add a previous XP to this. And we should have a check. So XP limit would be 5k. Our previous XP would have been 10k. New XP minus the current XP? That won't work. So for this it should be the new XP should be set to the XP limit. And then previous XP would have been the current XP. The XP assigned would be the new XP, which is 5,000, minus the current XP, which is 5,000. What if we were 5,000 minus 10,000? No, that would work. It would then act as removing it. And then current XP obviously, which is G. New XP is equal to the XP limit. Cool stuff. And we need to do the same for do the same for down here. I think we're doing that already, but let's just make sure. XP limit plus the IXP limit. Don't we want previous XP? Yeah, we do. Previous XP, then we can do XP assigned as well, and then current XP. Can actually do the same here. I new XP is set to the XP limit. And we set the value. But are we actually setting the value? That's the thing. I don't think we are. Oh, we are. Oh, but not up here. It needs to be between XP limit, previous XP, then set the value. And we need to do the same thing here. Previous XP, then set the value. Previous, and then set the value XP assigned current XP. Yeah, that's it. Brilliant. So the new XP is then going to be so that'll solve that issue. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant over here. So the XP limit, which is 5,000, minus current XP. So 5,000 minus... That could make it negative, do you see? So if our XP limit was 5,000 and our current XP was... $5,000 minus... Oh, that shouldn't be an issue. That should actually be fine. Okay, that should do exactly what we needed to do, so let us go ahead and compile that once again. Great stuff. Let's go and test it. $4995. Let's go get some XP. How much XP was that? Okay, now we've hit the limit. Now let's go check out debug. Okay, so the first thing that happened was we should have gotten 12 XP, but assigning all of the earned XP will cause an overflow, assigning XP to the XP limit instead. XP limit of 5k, previous XP was 4995, XP assigned is 5, which is exactly what it should do. The next thing was we were supposed to get 7 XP, but we're already at the limit. Assigning the earned XP will cause an overflow. Skipping XP assignment instead. XP limit 5, previous XP 5, XP assigned 0, current XP 5. Good, 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 good. Now, for the fun part, let us go above the limit. Let's go to 10k, right? Man, we're just like flying through this. Ah, see some lavender. Thought you could hide from me, lavender. So we went over the limit, right? Stay away, skeever. So technically it should take that 5k away. Let's first see, did it do it? Let's go spend some XP. Okay, so we got 5 in there, 5 here. Ooh, tingling feeling, guys. Let's see what happened. Warning, assigning the earned XP will cause an overflow. Skipping XP assignment instead. XP limit 5, previous XP 10, XP assigned -5, current XP 5000. That's good, huh? So that worked. There's only one more place where we want this. Let's see what happens if we get negative XP. What happens if I go -1? Or like minus... No. So we had the negative cap in negative. Let us now turn tracking to off. Let's go get some XP. Let's go turn tracking. Hold on. Let's get one more. 2 more. Let's go turn tracking back on. God damn it. It's fine. It's the same thing that I was gonna do. Huh. See what it did there. Assigning the earned XP will cause an overflow. Skipping XP assignment. XP limit 5. Previous XP limit negative. XP assigned negative 7, 8. That's so weird. Hold on, let me test something. So negative this minus negative this gives you exactly it would have given you negative 5,000, but then obviously it pushes it to 5,000. Now the interesting part that I'm trying to understand is how does it detect a negative value as a positive value? Is that just a Skyrim thing? Like what? I mean it works, but it's not really reliable. Well, I mean it is reliable, but not in the sense that you would think. Because we're saying if the current XP is greater than or equal to the XP limit. So how is a negative value greater than 5,000? How is negative 5,000 greater than 5,000? That's what I'm trying to understand. I guess we can add a check for negative. I think that's the easiest thing to do.
Are you scared? I am you. I'm coming closer. I will catch you.
Not creepy at all.
Sometimes it goes tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Okay.
Afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Just wanna see something.
I am you.
What keywords did we use? Failed, error, warning, success. Okay, let us test something quickly. If I current XP is less than 0, that means negative. We should add a warning. Value will be set to XP limit. And what else should we add a warning for? Else if I current XP is greater than I XP limit. The current experience points exceed the XP limit. Resetting Resetting experience points to XP limit. The current experience points exceed the XP limit. Resetting experience points to the XP limit. That should work, huh? So if we less than 0, negative XP integer value detected, experience points will be set to the XP limit to rectify this. Else, if the current XP is greater than the XP limit, the current experience points exceed the XP limit, resetting experience points to the XP limit. Okay, so that should work. Cool. Can I do the same here? Should I technically do the same for... No, we only need to really do it there. The only time a negative integer will be detected is there. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Now we should get the warning that we're looking for. Let's go and compile that. Let's go test that. Let's test. Okay, let's set our XP limit to max again, or just before it. Set it 1 before the max, how about that? So we're at 4999. Go to the max, and we're going to get the message that would have gone over, so we're going to get 1 XP. Sweet, that works. Now we're at max. Now let's go over the max. We've got 3 more tests to conclude. There was some lavender here. Yes, there is. That would have sent us over the limit. Yes, it would have. And it is saying that we got 0 XP. Sweet sweets. Now we need to set our experience points to like 15,000. Okay. And when we get some experience, it's gonna be like, whoa there, buddy. Here we go. Assigning the XP will cause an overskipping XP. The current experience points exceed the XP limit. Resetting experience points to the XP limit. XP limit 5,000, 15,000, minus 10,000 assigned. Current XP 5,000. Nice, 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 nice. Now let us do the negative. So negative like max integer or whatever. So we're at negative max. Didn't we have one here? And let's see if the log picks this up. Cool. Let's check how much we have. We're at 5,000. Let's check the log. Let's reload the log. Negative XP integer value detected. Woo! Experience points will be set to XP limit to rectify this. XP limit 5,000, previous XP minus. Okay, so it does detect negatives. Yes. XP assigned. Cool. So we've managed to rectify that, huh?
I know where we can go, where the sunrise lasts forever.
Don't you just love when things work?
We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Come get lost with me. 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 Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
There we go. 5,000. Sweet. Current XP 5,000. That worked. Really happy with that. I'm so happy. So there's no way that someone can break this now. And let's just confirm. Let's set our limit to negative that. Let us disable tracking. We're still on negative. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go get some experience. Here we go, some lavender. What do you want?
Legion's always looking for strong.
Yeah, I'm not interested. Cool. Tracking type, turn on active tracking. It should give us that same message. And it should set our XP to 5,000. It's not over 9,000. That's 5,000. And assigning the earned XP will cause an overflow. Skipping XP assignment instead. Negative XP integer value detected. Experience points will be set to exponent to rectify this. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. This makes me very excited. So we have finally, actually, truly fixed the integer overflow issue. That makes me so happy. That really makes me so happy. Have you guys seen this massive mud crab, by the way? The mud crab god. Look at that. It is the mud crab god. Okay, maybe a little bit too big. Maybe still a bit too big. Perfect! Look at that thing. Imagine it was alive. God damn. Maybe we could set this. Hey! Wait, a little bit bigger. Now we're talking. It's like the freaking mud crab apocalypse. Ah! Get away from me! God damn you, mud crabs. Oh, and look at the baby one underneath. Are they pushing me? Yo! Somebody help! It's trying to kill me! Okay, that's mildly terrifying. It's a bit better. Where are the Autobots when you need them? Help mud crab. Player.place at me ff000e3a. Let us have 100 mud crabs, please. Oh man. That's wonderful. Can we shout at them? Let's shout at them. I want to shout at them. Oh, we don't have them unlocked. Dragon. Aren't they like help soul? That's a soul. Where's a dragon soul? How do you add them again? Oh, it's just mod. Force AV Dragon Souls. Let's give ourselves 100. And then let's unlock what do we want to unlock? Unrelenting Force, I guess? We're just getting pushed the hell out of here. Oh yes. You guys ready? Oh! Now this is a great way to spend your time when you mod. Oh. Fus! Weakling. Let's create a cyclone. Eee. Look at that cyclone. Oh, that's so epic. Lovely. I love it. Oh, look at that. Damn. What an amazing spell. Damn. It goes pretty far. Huh? That elk has no idea what hit it. We need chickens. 06031A21. Let's try 200 chickens, right? Yes! Look at these chickens. Oh, chicks! Those are so many nuggets. No one will ever go hungry again. Are they all dead now? No! We need more chickens. Let's try 500. Yes! No, don't run away, chickens! Okay, here we go, guys. Okay! Wonderful. Mac nuggets for everyone. Literally tanking my frame rate. 500 chicken nuggets. No, this is more like 500,000 chicken nuggets, considering there are 500 chickens. Oh, chickens. Never has Skyrim tanked this hard before. And there's one chicken I think it can survive. Oh, what up? And this chicken's twerking. Damn. Surprisingly using only like less than a gig. Croc Swaggy, welcome to the family, by the way. Really appreciate that. Yeah, this is kind of what I do when I get bored from testing. I go and I randomly do crap in Skyrim. I really like this spell. Now imagine making it bigger, like calling it from the skies, ripping buildings apart. Oh! It even knocks down a... if only I could take down a mammoth, imagine. Set AV HP 1. Health 1. Bye, Mammoth. Oi. Like, they always throw us around. We finally have the power. It's like, what? Oh, were you just getting up? Oh, sorry about that. You need a hand? Here you go. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's make this a true giant. Oi! There he goes. Oh snap, he dead. This is club. He dead! I'm hunting. Look at that. Alright, finally crashed Skyrim. That was worth it. Cool, so we managed to solve our XP integer overflow issue. Nice, finally. I didn't expect to be done that fast, but we are. Yes! That makes me very happy. Set this back to 2 billion. That's 1,000. That's 1,000,000. That's 1,000,000,000. Imagine I didn't do that. Shame. People would only be earning up to 5,000 XP. But we're not that mean. Now we should test it one last time just to make sure it does work up to 2 billion and that there are no issues. Let's do that. Last test. Cool. Last test. So we're gonna set our XP to just before 2 bill. I'm really actually glad that we set a limit other than that arbitrary value that Skyrim seems to struggle with. Like even if you have a max value, it started conking out way before. So giving it a fixed value is like a surefire way for us to ensure that there won't be any issues or whatever. So let's just test that that's working now and then we'll be done. So set the MNA SXPA experience points to 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's literally just before 2 bill, right? That's weird that it sets that to 2 bill. Isn't that weird? Like I set it under 2 bill, but I guess Skyrim just magic. Let's go see what happened now. Okay, so would have caused an overflow. XP limit, previous XP. Okay, that's slightly inaccurate. Maybe that was too close. Let's do 8-9 maybe? 8-9 still sets it at 2 bull. It's almost like the accuracy starts falling away. There, we're getting there. 8-7-2. Let's get us close. Player.set level. Let's set ourselves to level 40 so that we can just speed this up a little bit quicker. Actually set ourselves to 670, yeah. Because the experience that you get from ingredients is still quite low. Any nodes that we can harvest? I know there are some up here. Of course this wolf has to come for us. Oh, come on. Come here, come here. There you go. Okay, let's get some tundra cotton. There we go, we would have got 128. Let's see how that works. So the tundra cotton... The tundra cotton would have overflowed us. So we assigned ourselves 128 and we got to 2 bill. Cool, so that worked fine. We're at the max now. And if we try to do anything, obviously it's not going to work. Now let's go over the max. Which is, let's say, 2, 0, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, that's 2,000, 2 million, 2 billion. There we go. And yeah, that worked. So it seems it starts rounding it off at the higher values. Don't ask why. Skyrim logic. So now we're over the limit. That's for sure. If we go try to spend XP, it shows obviously that value. So let's go and try to spend something now. It should detect that and it should take it away from us. We can just find it. Ah, there we are. Okay, it's going to say we're over the limit. Then we check what the value is. Assigning XP to the limit in... hold on, I'm going to reload this. There we go. Current experience points exceed the XP limit. Resetting experience points. And then it says previous was 2 bull, limit is 2 bull, previous XP was 2 bull and 600 million, I think that is. Yeah, and then it removed 60 million, sorry. It removed 60 million and we left with 2 bull. That's exactly what we need. Cool stuff. Now let us get negative. Let us get negative. There we go. We got a negative value and we can't even spend XP. Okay, it told us we're at the blah blah. We're back at 2 bill. And if we reload this, negative XP value detected experience points will be set to the XP limit to rectify this. XP limit 2 billion. Previous XP is there. XP assigned is there. Current XP. Cool. That's cool. So it works. Officially it works. Now I've got a question. Do I want to prevent people from like modifying the experience points so that you can't actually change them? Is that something worth doing? I don't think it is worth doing. If people are going to cheat, they're going to cheat. Let them cheat, right? What was the point of using this mod then? When you could just set your experience point on your level. What's the point of even playing the game? Just set max level, like just complete all quests, done. don't even play the game. Cool! That's done. Let us now switch to source tree and push these updates. Got our source tree here. Cool. So the player alias we needed. The event handler we needed. The configuration menu was literally just updating it to be able to support this. The config, we need this one. We need this one. We need this one. And I think that's all we need. And then obviously the functions itself, which is the entire thing. Reward existing, reset, set random, update, all of that. Line 1106. 1106. Oh, we don't need that. Boom. So let's make sure that is everything. It is the XP limit. That is fine. Cool. Added a check to resolve cases where the experience points Okay, added a check to resolve cases where the experience points could add a check to resolve cases where the experience points would be negative and reset them to the max And I check to resolve cases where experience points would be negative and reset them if this was the case. I'm just wondering, is there a way that it could ever get to negative? It shouldn't. Not with all the checks that we've performed. You can never spend more XP than you have. So they should never have negative experience points. Because I'm just thinking now, maybe I should rather reset the experience points to 0 if it ends up being negative. Instead of to the limit, because it should technically never be. How else would you get to negative? I mean, if you overflow it, it becomes negative, but other than that, so I have a choice now: either have it 0 or have it at the max limit. A tough decision. I think we should leave it at 0, because the checks that we had, it should never go over. So I'm rather gonna quickly edit that so it goes to 0. Set the XP value to 0, else that's better. Let's do the same for above. We could technically do that, set it to the XP limit, and we don't need new XP here. Oh, we do. We can just do that though, to be sure. Set that to IXP limit. No, we can leave that as I new XP. Cool, and then just do the same for above here. Remove the if and the end if. And then we're gonna go and compile this. And for the millionth time, we're going to go and test this. Let's just make sure it does reset to 0 on both counts.
The type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see, Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday, If you played away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through, 'cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
So we're setting the experience points to negative. Cool, it's set to negative now.
I've seen better days, but the summer just sleeps away and I'm eager for its break. And I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing.
Wait, what? Now it did nothing. GG.
The type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see, Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday, If you played away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you.
I think I know what the issue is. So we haven't solved it for the negative values. We've only solved it when it's like actually like 9. That seems to be when it triggers. So it's a good thing we're testing, huh? Do you see? This is exactly why you test. Case in point. So that counts as a max for whatever reason. Now we at 0.
There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
How is removing... Like, do I even want to know? How is 214748 minus whatever, that value, 0? Skyrim logic, huh? I think I should remove XP assigned completely. That should solve that annoying thing. The message box. So this becomes an else if, and then we add another if. There we go. Check if the XP is somehow in the negative. And if it is, reset. Else, so we don't need the else if here. We don't need the end if. Oh no, we leave that. Okay, that's correct. Cool. We need to add this check to our last bit here. And this becomes an else if. If current XP is greater than 0, and then I only need the warning, the current experience points will exceed the XP limit. Recent experience points to the limit. And then we go new XP. We don't do XP assigned, we just do current XP. Previous XP, XP to assign. Cool, that's done. Then we can remove all of this. Now this is where you check. Damn, because if we didn't check now, imagine. Current XP less than 0, then we're handling the negative aspect of it. So if it's negative, we're just going to reset it to 0. Cool. Let's go and compile this. Functions are at 0. Let's go test it now. So we have to test it on 2 accounts. Because you see, the issue is we're always maxing out the negative, and maxing it out technically is also an overflow, because max negative plus one more will overflow. Then when we just tested any negative value that wasn't close to max, it did nothing. So now if there's ever a negative value, even just -1, it's going to reset it to 0, which it should be doing. Because there should never be a case where it does become negative, but I mean, in the case that it does, which could potentially break a person's playthrough, we can rather just prevent that altogether. Okay, so set DMN SXPA experience points to, let's say, -543. Now we're at -543, right? That means, whoops, we can't spend any points because we don't have any points to spend. Now where are these damn things? I'm always struggling to find them. There we go, 2. So 1. Okay, now we didn't get a notification, but I think that's what it should be doing. I should maybe just drop a notification to let the user know what's happening, but it should have reset it to 0 now. There we go, dead. But obviously the user didn't get notified. So there. Negative XP integer value detected. Experience points will be reset to rectify this. XP limit was 2 billion. It detected it at -543. Current XP is 0 because it reset it. So that's good. That works. We need to test it also in the case where we turn off active tracking. So active tracking is off now. We're going to set our experience points to -75, whatever that is, 834. We're going to activate an ingredient. We're not going to get any experience for that. Then we're going to go and we're going to turn tracking type to active tracking. It's going to find an existing activity. And we should get 11. And it reset it to 0. Do you see that? And then if we go accept XP, we now correctly got the 11 that we should have gotten. So here's where it started. It was like, whoa, negative integer detected. That's a previous value. This is the current value. And then, okay, the only thing that needs to change here is where it says previous XP 75834. So when we accept it. So when we go and accept that value, which is over here, accept, previous XP, start XP. We don't want the start, oh okay, so we need to set the start XP to 0 as well to solve this bug. So that's easy to fix, thankfully. So where we detect the 0, check if there's someone active. And we're setting iStart XP to 0 as well. Cool, so that solves that issue. So that it won't display that. And then we need a notification that we're going to display to the player. That could be a debug notification, it doesn't have to be an actual notification. I can literally just copy the same one. There we go. Let's continue with our testing. And we're going to set our limit to the max negative. Okay, so when we activate something now, it shouldn't display the max limit pop-up to us. It should just reset it to 0. Cool, that worked. But if we were somehow obviously at the max limit of the other way, then obviously it's going to say, hey, spend some of your lovely XP. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go discover some locations and give ourselves some XP. Boom. Nice. And let's set it to our limit. We're close to hitting that limit. Yeah, we're close. How close are we to 2 billion? Cool, we should get it now. As soon as we pop this next one. There we go. It's not assigning anymore. Boom! Assigning all of the XP will cause an over, assigning to the XP limit instead. That's what we were on, that's what we assigned. Boom! Cool! So that's working exactly as it should. If you have negative XP, it will reset it to 0. If you have max negative, it will reset it to 0. If you have max, it will warn you and let you know not more aren't going to be spent. And if you are near the limit and you would have gone over, it will spend up to the limit. So yeah, I think we've covered literally every single case now, huh? Damn. And I should look at adding an option that basically doesn't show that message again when you hit the limit. Because maybe the player doesn't want to see that message every single time. Maybe I should turn it into a notification, I don't know. No, I'll leave it as is. I mean, fuck. If someone gets to 2 billion, then I think they must deal with it. And if there's a request for it, I'll change it. Cool. We are done. Like done, for real done. That would go over the XP. Experience points earned that would go over the XP limit will... Aren't I saying that exactly? Will be... I can just leave this as
Let this be another night
let's see.
to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight. To erase your face, my mind. Awake,
Yeah, there we go.
beyond the sky.
Cool, so I can push this. Yay! Can you believe it? It's finally done. Fix integer overflow in XP. Wow. And that was quite a big bug, and I'm just glad that we managed to solve it. Cool, let's commit these changes. And that is it, we are done. Finally. So we can go and close this off. Done. Add it to version 3.0. And I'm gonna end the stream off here for now. I'm gonna get something to eat. But thanks to everyone that dropped by. I really appreciate it. I hope this is a interesting series for you guys as it is for me developing it and putting things together. It's definitely keeping me on the ball, so to speak. And you guys can track my progress, slowly getting closer to that version 3.0 release. Till the next stream, hope you guys have an incredible one. Bye for now.